Hey guys, Ian Fernando here, and what I'm going to do for you today is basically do a review of ClickFunnels. And I've been using a lot of landing page creators. Um, Most of the time, I just get my team to design it, code it, and then let me adjust it in real time. For me, it's just easier just because I have a team. But for those that don't have a team or want to just get a landing page created right away, I think ClickFunnels is the best product for you. So let's get into it. All right, so let's see. I'm already logged into my ClickFunnels account. We'll take a look at the webinar. Actually, before we do that, let's actually go through the interface of it. So when you log in, basically these are all the funnels you have. You're limited. I got the $97 a month. I started using Actionetics, the $297. I mean, it's pretty good. It just helped me measure quality of traffic because it does give a score for the end user, but I really didn't think I needed it that much, so I started using just a basic. Basically, I just needed a landing page creator. That's really it. Okay. They do have a lot of functions here, and the best part is when I got into it is that I really didn't go into the intro videos or watching videos. I just got into it, and it was pretty easy. So let's go ahead and add a funnel. Let's say collect emails, right? Testing, and we'll just do none. Now it automatically creates it for you. Okay, you'll see the two funnels here, and you can choose your landing page style. The best part about it is that they give you so many templates to choose from that I've seen this ever since I started online since 2004, these styles, and till this day they still actually work. And I mean, I've done native advertising with pages that are not as complicated but more and more simple, and they do work. Okay, so basically you can just choose and preview. We'll just preview one of them right now. Look how simple this really is. I mean, and it actually does convert, and then you can just go ahead and edit it right within ClickFunnels. So we'll just say select template. And boom, you basically your template is already generated for you, and you can go ahead and start editing it. Okay, but besides all that, let's go ahead into my funnels so I can show you what the main function of it is actually happening. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to my AdRoots webinar. As you know, it's my new tracking platform that I'm promoting and pushing. Let's go ahead and edit pages, or edit page actually, since it's actually one page. And the best part is this is the new version actually. There was an older version when I first joined, which had all the options on the right side. Okay, but you'll notice three things, or three colors: cyan green, blue, and then orange. Okay. Um, the way I look at it is each section, if you know HTML, or you know how to use a table code, I think it acts like this is the table. The blue acts as a table row and columns, and then these are the cells, okay, within them, so you the actual content in them. If not, technically, the green or cyan green is basically a full section. Then the section you want to start creating in, which is basically the place where you want to put content, and then the orange is the actual content, okay, like here. So this is an image content, this is a button content, this is a text content, etc. Okay, so you can see, like this is the full row for the section I want. The blue is the actual, I mean, it's the only part that's confusing, is one row with three columns, and then within them are my cells of variables. So that's really it, and it's really easy to edit. I mean, the best part is like they give you fixed items here. For example, like this section here, you don't really do any coding. You just hit setting, and then I basically choose a theme and how I want the image to be looking like. I set the image. Like for example, here the image background, you just basically upload them. That's really it. And you can set the gradient, colors, and all this stuff. I mean, everything happens in real time. Like, let's go ahead and edit this text, right? And let's say I want RS. See? Text change in real time. And that's really it. And then all you gotta do is hit save. Once it's saving, it saves it, and you actually have to wait 1 minute. That's the only thing. So basically what's doing in the background, I'm assuming, is that it is basically uploading all the items onto the server, and that's the reason why you have to wait 1 minute. Sometimes there are some drawbacks where it does take more than a minute. I mean, it happened to me a couple times, so that's really that's one flaw. But I mean, pretty much everything is pretty easy. It did take me a while, especially when I was on the old version, to learn every section, how to use every section. But now it's pretty much easy. The only thing that I've had troublesome is basically, like for example, this one row, this green and blue, interact with each other, and I can't. It's kind of hard to, as you can see, there you go. It takes me a while, unless I'm really, there you go. See, where the blue and green interact. I mean, that's really it. Everything else pretty easy. It updates in real time. You can move sections up and down, change text, and this basically is very different from LeadPages, Unbounce, OptimizePress. And OptimizePress, almost like a landing page, sales page creator with full funnels on the back end that are already customized for you, where ClickFunnels is basically split off OptimizePress, and they basically create the funnel visually for you. LeadPages, Unbounce are just basically lead capture magnets. That's really it, or landing page creators. So there's a bunch out there. I found, just because of the hype, that ClickFunnels was basically the best. And you really don't want to go against the hype, right? But I mean, essentially, once everybody's talking about it, you want to go ahead and try it. And you try it, and it's actually pretty damn good. The best part about this is that, let's say the change I just recently made, I want to remove it, right? I want to restore it. So I can go ahead and preview this section. Okay, I want this text back, right? I go ahead and hit restore, restoring, boom, and that's really it. So that's really about it about ClickFunnels. I love it just because it's a quick and easy way for me to create landing pages with proven marketing background experience that's been worked throughout the whole year, especially the 10 years that I've been in it, right? So that's about it. The stats, they'll actually show you the stats of visits to leads. I mean, some of this stuff I really don't pay attention to, just because it doesn't really apply to what I do. One thing I do like is integrations and custom domains. Like for example, integrations. As you can see, I don't have anything here, right? But they do use Zapier. I don't know if you know what Zapier is. Zapier is basically one of those if-then statements from app to app. So if you post something on Facebook, then post to Twitter. Okay, so basically it's the same thing with here. I log in, and if I post something to ClickFunnels, ClickFunnels will actually post back to Zapier, which then Zapier go ahead and post back to, for example, I'm using SendGrid. Oh no, Sendinblue, and it actually does not integrate with ClickFunnels, so I have to use Zapier to go ahead and post it, and it's actually pretty cool. As you can see here, like ClickFunnels to Slack. Now you can actually do anything you want with ClickFunnels if they don't have an integration like GetResponse. They have an integration for GetResponse, but they don't have an integration for Sendinblue, right? Or let's say they have those connections. They don't have an integration with Zoho, but I can use Zapier to go ahead and post information to Zoho. I mean, they have the most popular ones, probably like GetResponse, Aweber, MailChimp, GoToWebinar, Aweber, Interspice, Infusionsoft, Webinar Jam. I mean, these are the most popular ones, right? But if you're using a third party or something else that's not in here, you can actually use ClickFunnels to Zapier to whatever, and that's the best part. Another part I do like is custom domains. And you can basically create your own custom domain like I've done, like for example here, try AdRoots, and you can actually edit it and choose your start page and your error pages, which is cool. So if somebody goes to your page, try.adroots.com, they'll automatically be redirected to the proper page. Okay, and that's pretty much it about it that I specifically use. I really only use ClickFunnels just for a landing page creator. Okay, that's it, because I just need something quick and easy to use. They have the templates that are proven to work. So I mean, there's no point for me to reinvent the wheel, right? So that's the thing. That's what I'm doing. I'm not reinventing the wheel. I'm using proven landing page that's already working for lead magnets, opt-in pages, sales page designs, and all that. And if you notice from lead pages, they have amazing designs. But are they really market friendly for the audience that you're going after? Okay, ClickFunnels has these templates where it basically amasses the audience. So they're very generic, very clean cut, and it gives you the access to edit these pages whenever you want and update them in real time. Well, not really real time, but technically 1 minute. So that's about a quick review. I'm gonna go ahead and end it real quick because I'm not really using Actionetics per se. I did sign up with Actionetics, but I don't need the affiliate program. I don't need the consumer scoring. Basically, it scores your leads on how likely they'll buy your product, which is good when I'm running traffic, because it actually told me that this traffic is actually pretty good or pretty bad, because it gave a score per lead. I just wish it basically consolidated all those scores and give me an average score. But again, I really didn't need it. So I only really needed ClickFunnels for a landing page creation. So that's about it. I really don't have anything for you guys. I hope you enjoyed the review. Let me know what you think. If you do use ClickFunnels, I mean, tell me how you like it. Oh, one thing I forgot to tell you about it is basically they have an amazing Facebook group community. Okay, so I'm always in this group because I do have problems sometimes, and their support team is from like 9 to 5, and it's like, oh, let me just actually type it in instead of annoying you guys. There's like 87,000 members, which is awesome because I can just easily post and I get a response fairly quickly. Their support team is only from 9 to 5, Monday through Friday, so weekends doesn't really work. And I'm a traveler, so I'm actually in Southeast Asia right now. And if I post a question to support, I won't get an answer back within 24 hours. So I actually use the support group, the community, which is really helpful. I mean, I get a response back pretty quickly. But other than that, I hope you enjoyed. Basically, I'll even show you my sales page that I'm trying to edit right now while I'm doing this. So that's about it.
Do you advertise online and are constantly in the dark about your ad
let me know what
spend?
you think. Okay, so if you're using ClickFunnels already, let me know. If not, I suggest to go ahead and try it out. It's definitely different from OptimizePress, totally different from LeadPages. Unbounce I never use, and there's another landing page tool I use. It's by Tyson. I just forgot it really quick. Anyways, I think ClickFunnels is just an easy system to use. I mean, I've been using it. I'm pretty into it, and let me know what you guys think. Thank you, and talk to you tomorrow or whenever.